A lot of you are familiar with Google Optimize, which is a great tool for online marketers. It allows you to run experiments on your website, and based on those experiments, you can increase the conversion rate of your website. You can also give your visitors a great experience on your website by doing various tests such as A/B testing. But unfortunately, Google Optimize and Optimize 360-degree, both of them are going to be no longer available after September 30, 2023. So that's the news you probably are not super happy with, but I have a great news for you, and that is I have found a great alternative to Google Optimize at a very affordable pricing. Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS LTD Deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also click on the bell icon so that you never miss any of our uploads. I'm back with another review and a tool that I was talking about, which is the alternative of Google Optimize, and that is Howuku Optimize. And using this tool, you can also run various tests such as A/B testing, AA testing, split test, and also various other tests to boost the site engagement and improve conversion rate. And if you want to buy this tool, this is the best time because it is available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. So the regular price is over $1,000, but at Appsumo you are getting 95% off, which means the price is only $59, and this is a one-time single payment. Now let's have a look at all the features that you are going to get with this Appsumo deal. So you can run A/B test, split URL test, you can host unlimited subdomains, you will get access to visual and code editor, you can access the traffic allocation feature, and also there are various other features. And these are 3 tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The tier 1 costs $59 with 1 website. The tier 2 costs $129 with 5 websites, and the tier 3 costs $249 with unlimited website. And there is also another tier, which is the tier 4 with a price of $399, and here you can also host unlimited websites. On this tier, you will get some additional features such as you can get access to the API. You can also use the advanced targeting feature. Now, if you want to buy the lifetime deal of Howuku Optimize from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Here are the subscription plans if you are interested in these. These are the annual plans, and you can also see the monthly plans. After you log into Howuku Optimize, you will get this dashboard, and this is the get started page. So you're getting an overview of the tool. So before I start the experiment, one thing I would like to show you is a great feature of Howuku Optimize, which is the AI generation for different copies on your website. And this is something you will not get on Google Optimize. So for that, you have to go to this workshop, and on this box, you have to paste your website. For example, my website is appsumo.com. So now let's paste this URL and then click on open website. So as you can see, the website is now currently being loaded. And here is our full website. So now to generate copies for your website or generate different lines, you can simply select a specific portion on your website. For example, I want to generate something else for this title, never pay full price for software again. I want to change this copy. I want to get some variations. So I can use the AI. So simply click on this. And as you can see, the text has appeared. Now you have to choose some criteria such as what is this page. It could be landing, pricing, product, or blog post. You can also select the element, which means if it is hero text, if it is CTO text. So let's select hero text, and on here let's select landing page. And then you have to describe your product or what this page is about. So here is our description for the page. And then you can choose a tone for the AI to write variations. It could be friendly, professional, persuasive, relaxed, sassy, and thoughtful. Let's select professional, and then you can obviously choose the website language. Once all of the settings are done, you simply have to click on create variants. So now the process has started. And as you can see on the right side, there are various variations for this text. The text was never pay full price for software again. And as variations, there are discounted digital products await the marketplace for thrifty entrepreneurs, pay less, earn more with Appsumo, smart deals on digital products. So I have to say all of these copies are very similar and great variations for this text. Exactly in this way, you simply have to go to workshop and then you can paste the URL of your website, or choose any path or any page for your website, and then simply open your website or the page. Then go to any of these copies and then select that copy, and then you can generate different variations for that text using AI of Howuku. Now comes the best part of Howuku Optimize, which is the experiments. So for that we will go to this experiment section. And now on this section, we can add new test, which was the primary feature of Google Optimize. So click on this start a new test, or you can also click on this add new test. Now here is the list of all the tests that you can run with Howuku. So you can run A/B test. Let's select this. And after selecting, you have to click on start a new test. So now you have to provide a profile name for your test and also the URL of your website where you want to run the test. So let's provide a name, and now let's paste the website URL. So after pasting the URL, you have to click on create variants. So as you know, on A/B testing, there are two variations and they are going to contain different elements, and on the testing, it is going to be proved what variant is working way more effectively. So now let's create a variant. So this is where you have to edit your variants. So the variant number 1 is this one. Now you can make a lot of changes, as many changes as you want on this page. And for making changes, there are a lot of functions. So first of all, you can obviously select this text. So now you can change the content of this text. You can also generate idea or generate variations of this text. You can also see the dynamic keywords. You can also change the formatting for this text. Click on typography. You can change the font, the weight, the background for this text, the color, size, height, letter, align. So there are so many elements that you can change. You can also change the layout for this text, and you can also change the style sheet if you want. So this way, no matter what you select, you can edit that. You can select this text. You can even select this image if you want. So as you can see, the image has opened. Here is the URL for this image. You can also open the layout, the style sheet. And if you do not want to modify or edit your website with this drag and drop editor, you can also head to the coding site. So if you're an expert in coding, you can also add custom CSS to your website, or you can also use JavaScript to add modifications to your website. And you can also access the live editor. So here is the live editor. So as you can see now, the website has opened and it is a live editor. So you can edit whatever you want. And then you can also go to control. So on this control section, you are going to see the original page of the website that you chose. You can also switch to the interactive mode. You can also undo any last changes and redo any last changes. And you can also delete a variant. So this was the first variant. Now let's add another variant, because for A/B testing, we always need another variant with different elements. So this is the variant number 1, and then let's add the second variant. So here is our second variant. It is currently loading. Now on the second variant, you can make some different changes, because on A/B testing, there are always different elements onto same versions of website. For example, the variant 1 has this never pay full price for software again, but on this variant 2, you can change this text to never pay full price. So let's keep it only and then click on save. So as you can see now, it is saved. Now once you make necessary changes to all the variants, you can simply click on next. And now you have to select the target audience. So for target audience, there are various criteria. You can choose the country rules, turn it on, and then you can add countries as whitelist or blacklist. So on whitelist, you want to have this Andorra. So this way you can select multiple whitelist and blacklist countries. You can also enable segment rules, and this allows you to show experiment when an user attribute matches the following rules, which means name, company name, and what it equals to. You have to provide the value on this box. You can also add some other experiments, and then you can also turn on the event rules. So here are your options, and then you have to provide the desired event, and then you have to add that. So now let's go to the next step, which is the setup goal. So on here, you have to provide the most important element. So what do you want to do with this testing? Obviously, you want to have better conversion, but to you, what it means to be converted, which means how you define conversion. You have to select that on this box. So as you can see, there are various options. Based on the option you select, you will get a different page. For example, if you select submit form, you have to provide the targeted element on here. You can also trigger a script. You have to provide the script here. You can also provide click on a text. So what text you want, you can select that. For example, add to cart. You can also give your goal a name, and then you can also select your goal profile. Now let's go to advanced settings. This is the last step of experiment. So you have to select what percentage of site visitors should be included in test. And then you can also select the percentage of confidence that the experiment has significant statistics to win. And the last step is you can schedule your experiment from a start date to an end date. Once your experiment is all done, you can simply click on publish test, or you can also click on draft if you want to add it to draft. So let's publish. So as you can see, now one experiment has been added. So you can see the statistics, the visitors, the variant, the schedule and improvements. You can also turn it on or off. And if you want to see the results in more detailed manner, click on view results. You can also click on options to edit the profile, the variant. You can add new variant. You can change goal. You can change the advanced settings, the targeting. You can also make a copy or duplicate of this experiment. And if you click on view results, you will get the detailed results of your campaign or your experiment. So you can see both of the variants with their improvement rate, the visitors, conversion, the CR rate, and also the chance to win. You can see the conversion rate, the revenue per visitor, average products per visitor. You can see the conversion chart, and you can also see the variance with their improvement rate, and also you can view their conversions. Now let's go back to experiments. Obviously, you can also add different other experiments with other testings. So if you click on add new test, you can run a AA test, which is testing two identical versions of a page. You can also do the split URL test, where you are going to test two or more variants by different URLs. And on here, you are going to get a split traffic statistic. And then there is also multi-arm bandit test. So here you are going to test two or more versions of a site. The algorithm of Howuku is going to exploit and find the best variant for you. So this is a great feature or a great test that you can run. And then you can also run the content personalization test that is going to find what content is working for what audience, which means you can create a specific content and then you can redirect that content to specific visitors, such as specific countries or specific sources, which means from what sources those traffic are coming from. So you can target based on this criteria. Overall, I think Howuku Optimize is an excellent tool that lets you run different types of tests, and those tests are also available on Google Optimize, but Google Optimize is going to be no longer available in a few days. So you are going to need a great alternative to that tool, and currently I don't see any better alternative to Google Optimize than Howuku Optimize. So if you want to buy this tool on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Here are the features that you are going to get with this tool. And these are 3 tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. There is also an additional tier with 2 additional features such as access to API and advanced targeting. So you can also purchase this tier if you want. So that's it for our today's video. I hope you have found the video to be helpful. If you do, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.